Did you guys know that Canada is offering their people, their residents, a much better plan than your president, Donald Trump, is offering you? And what makes it so bad that do you think Donald Trump came up with this plan? Do you ever notice, and I can't stand the sound of his voice or I only listen to his lies a hot second, but have you noticed how he's he really don't want to shut America down. He really wants these businesses and churches and things of that nature to open up among this epidemic. He really doesn't really care at all. He downplayed it. Do you think he came up with this package to give us this $1,200? Hell to the no. Because if it was up to him and that other damn guy who said that that was too much money for us po folks, I'm like, are you serious?
And 55 billion in tax deferrals. Together, that's about 3% of the country's GDP and a massive dent in the federal budget.
Usually my job is to ensure that we maintain our fiscal track. But right now, as Minister of Finance, my only job is to make sure that Canadians can keep food in the fridge.
Now, the goal is to help the people who need it most. There's an emergency care benefit for people who don't have access to paid leave. That's about $10 billion. There's a program to help workers who lose their job in this crisis, $5 billion. There's also a temporary business wage subsidy, $3.8 billion to incentivize employers to keep workers on their payroll. There's also support for student loans, Indigenous communities, and homeless shelters. Now, Ottawa's moving the deadline for Canadians to file their taxes. Instead of April 30th, it's now June 1st. And there's also some relief coming for people nervous about paying mortgages. The country's six biggest banks have agreed to allow personal and small business customers that have to defer mortgage payments for up to 6 months. Robin?
Mike Armstrong in Ottawa. Thanks, Mike. The
emergency was on point. They didn't go back and forth arguing over how much money should they give and who should get this and who should get that and who's not entitled. They do have some, restrictions. Of course they do. But they did not go back and forth even about giving their citizens money. But not here. Not this crooked ass country.